Alright, welcome back everyone. It's another morning. There's an accomplished partner in crime. She's extremely excited to be on camera right now. Have about 11 garage sales lined up. Was waiting for that reaction. Yeah, 11. Should be alright, whether we get around to them all or not. We all know how everything goes. Alright, see you there at the first one. Oh, it's Notre Dame cornhole. How do you feel about that? It's Notre Dame.
They don't matter to me.
No?
It's only $10.
You'll probably get it for 5. Good morning. How you doing? Look at that big Casio. You really would want a Notre Dame one?
I just want to buy corn.
I know you do. It's the first thing you spotted. Are they all there? 4 and 4?
Mm-hmm.
Freaking Notre Dame. They have boogie boards. You play freaking croquet. There's a little Samsonite bag for Maverick. Doggy bag.
サムのサッカーのシンガードでもサイズ子 S っていうからやったらさ本当にちっちゃい子供用の S が来ちゃってそうだから新しいんだよ色がな黒とかこれもあそれはこれとかつけるんだでもフードセーバーちょっとなんでこれがあるかわかんないんだよ。いつもらったのかも。いつ買ったのかも。買ってもないの絶対こういうの。で聞いても知らないって言われてさ。これはお皿系もこの上がいいんだけどね。ここ今ないんじゃない？もういつだこっちにも置いてたらこのカゴ置いてたらいいよ。カゴは売ってないけど。後で今カゴ考えてる。これはこれはちょっともうアイスクリームメーカーにくっつけようと思って。
Ja. What do you guys have on the speakers?
My kids use for computer.
Oh, okay.
And they can be loud, listen to music.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I think they're watching a movie too.
What are you asking on those?
Mm-hmm.
What are you asking for them?
This one was 15, I think.
15?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I've never seen that before. I used to have them.
Yeah. これももらったんだけど、私もう一つあるから、これもいくつあってもと思って。これパッドがってやつ。パッドがちゃんとしないパッドが。キャンプ用品。可愛い可愛い。ねめっちゃ可愛い。でさ、かぼちゃもさ、オレンジだとなんか季節限定だけど、これならそうだよね。そんなにね。どういかが？考えてる。 1ドル。安い。だって私ももらったものなんだよ。これ2で。マジ？だってもらったものだから買う。お客さんにはあれだけど、うちはだったら全然それで。はい、お願いします。
じゃあこれも私後で払うね。また
いいよ。
まだ出てきそうだから。欲しい。
もうないかな、多分。あんまりいいのは。
でもこれもちょっと考えてるこれ。
What are you asking on the
This one
dainty?
each. So how many have you? You can take for 5.
5 for
Everything?
everything? Okay. What do you do? 15 for the speakers and these?
Yeah, 20.
20? You do 18?
Sure.
Okay.
どうせゲーム余ってたし。ありがとう。いいじゃん。これは出してから全部。あ、そうそう。それもカバンも入ってるよね。じゃああそこにすいませんがお願いします。これラップトップとか入れられるのよ。カーリング入ってて。そのラップ。
There you go. Thanks for working with me. That's sweet. Have you used them in a while? Do you know, they still work and everything?
You can try. They have it out there.
No, that's all right. Normally Bo's pretty good with that.
Yeah,
but-
because my daughter has one. That was my husband was using it, but he got a new one, so
Gotcha.
it was in the closet.
Okay.
ビルトベア。Thank you.
Thank you.
ぬいぐるみ。
How much are the switches?
I don't know. I have no idea. This one because he's in my husband's closet in the back.
Yeah.
The new one. He has so many. I don't know why it's a good deal. You make it offer.
ねえ、レイナ、ドールに来てる？
Whatever. You take it.
Will you do 5 for both?
Sure.
All right.
ベイビードールに来てる？
Thank you.
Mhm. I am tempted on that potato head. I said I am tempted on that potato head.
これ入ってたの知らなかった。
It's like pretty good normally. I'm just gonna put these over here
てか、頼
actually.
むいらない。
No, you're fine. Sorry.
あの子もほとんどもこれ頼んでないと思う。
Sorry, you can just start with me.
かわいい。めっちゃかわいい。
そうだよね。
99だよ。
あ、もうあとちょ
もう
っとの
ドクターに「スター」って
涼しいや。
Yeah. So like all these pieces, this thing pop off like this. I don't want to break it. Just twist. They be stuck. I just don't know the value of these. I'm sure this thing alone is pretty. Huh? What's he got a date? 2002? Yeah, just because I don't know. There's even more in here. What are you guys asking on the potato head stuff here?
All together, maybe 3.
3? Just probably 3. Anything else? Mexico.
ね、お前も置いてこい。何買うつもりかお前は。
You do guitar lessons? No?
この絵も2つで5ドル。
2つで5なの？
売れない。いらないみたいな。
こ
これだけ欲しい。
Is anything else? Okay, I'll give you 3 for the potatoes.
Thank you.
Yep. Who wants it? There you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alright. I'll get you some cornhole, but just, I don't think we should get Notre Dame. You really want those though? Alright. I just don't think Notre Dame is new. Alright, let's get into what we saw in that garage sale. So, that was the second or third garage sale of the day. First one where we picked up items. And I'm just going to throw out a question for you guys to comment below. Which of these, without looking it up, do you think was the best pick of that garage sale? The Bose Companion 2 speakers, a lot of Nintendo DS games. You can obviously see the titles here. Without looking those up, and then the 2 Netgear switches. Comment below which you think, Netgear, Nintendo DS, or Companion 2, just based on what you think. By now you hopefully have commented. If you don't comment, that's fine too, obviously. I don't care. I do. I don't know what I care about anymore. Just kidding. Let's get into it. Enough rambling. I'm gonna lose my mind. I already have. Let's go over. So, I think I spotted either these or those first. There was actually quite a lot at this garage sale. So, these are multimedia speakers, and there's a lot of variations of these types of speakers, but anything Bose you definitely want to snatch up because it has good resale value. It holds its value over time. She was mentioning they were using these as computer speakers, so it does have the power supply and the connecting cable for it does have obviously the box. So I got this and these for $18. She wanted $20 for everything. She originally wanted $15 for these and $5 for these. So I got everything for $18. And this is going for around $40 speakers alone. So all in all, that was kind of a nice pickup, 15 or so, however you want to call it, out of that 18 into 40. This lot, there's quite a few games. So there's Rats, Diamonds. This is a good game. I'll put all these up on the screen here of what they're going for. I mean, none of these are killer games, like just, you know, home run games. These first two, Bratz and then Star Wars, that's a good game. Surprisingly, these like pet games and like animal games do pretty well, and they sell consistently on the regular. So stay on the lookout for those. I was actually shocked when I was kind of researching these animal games. So it seems always animal games do pretty well for whatever reason. And a lot of these actually have the I don't know if this one actually does, but of course the one I choose, they have the instruction manual and everything. So Nicktoons there, Madagascar, this one does have it. So that definitely helps when you are listing these. Here's another. This thing had a whole bunch of stuff in it, actually, when I was checking, but definitely has the instruction manual. Nintendogs, and there's different versions of this. I think this lab version was the highest, as far as value-wise. Pack picks, and then there was a Nintendo browser, which is very interesting, and does have this expansion pack that comes with it. So, all in all, decent for the price. If you want to say $3 I paid for all of these, if you will just kind of put it at that. So there's value there. Not much at all, really, though. Maybe if I had to guess, 30. So then these guys, these are older model Netgear. Model is FS108, and then they are sealed, obviously, in the box. I think this one has a rip. This other one, they both kind of have some rips. This one is, as you can see, 108, FS108NA. So, this is older. Let's see, the newer versions say Pro Safe. So, and they don't have this, obviously, packaging. I offered, she didn't kind of have a value. I offered 5 for both. And these vary all over the place. It seems like they're going between 20 to 40. I'm not quite sure, and that's each. Not quite sure what I'm going to get with these. I could even lot these up and just kind of send them off that way. So we'll say we'll take a medium of 30 each. Let's just do that. Because they are still brand new box, and I'm sure they're 8-port. There's the 10-port, which seems to be selling better, and the ProSafe upgraded newer versions. So I'm not quite sure how these are going to fare against the rest of that. That's on the market as far as updated. So these definitely, I was trying to look on a date and I didn't quite see anything on how old these guys are, but I can just kind of tell. I think they're definitely aged a bit. But depending on what you guessed, I would personally say for the best pick, it's tough. It's in between. I mean, this, you're turning basically 15 into 40 here, 3 into 30, we'll say, and 5 into 60. So if you said the Netgear, I guess we'll say that was the best pick out of all three. And yeah, so congratulations if you picked that in the comments. That's what we picked up at the garage sale. So my mistake. On top of the 3 other items which I just showed, I forgot that we picked up this Mr. Potato Head lot, I guess you could say. So you obviously didn't comment. If you did care to comment about this lot, my wife kind of mentioned this, and I'm not too familiar, obviously, with Mr. Potato Head, but this seems to possibly be the score, depending on how far this lot goes. But these lots can go anywhere from $20 to $60+. So the fact that there's even like Star Wars kind of figurines, there's a lot more. Even just like 3 of these heads will go for about $10 to $15. Just these guys. So there's quite a bit of, I mean, I'm gonna sell this guy obviously, and you can plug him with items even, but there's a lot of accessories down here on the bottom, and just want to make sure I have everything here, including this little lunchbox thing. I don't want to break it. Quite sure why it's not fully open. I don't think it's seated well in there, but there's tons of items in here. Much more in here. I'm not going to pull everything out, but I paid $3 for all of this, and I think I'm going to put it I'm gonna do a little bit more research, but I don't think I want to do an auction. Just kind of let it sit and ride, see where it goes. Probably get between 40 to 60, hopefully, for everything here. Just based on what I've been seeing. I mean, the amount of attachments isn't crazy, but it seems like everything's here. Like this backing is missing for this guy, but now we're all set because that goes in like that. It goes in there. But yeah, so I mean, we have, gosh, how many heads do we have here? It's a little baby head. I was like, where's all these coming from? So there's 4, 2 little ones, 6. Seems like 6 heads plus tons of accessories. So yeah, I mean, I've seen lots go for like 6 to 4 heads, anywhere around $50 or so. So yeah, I should do pretty good on this. I just wanted to throw this in here and just kind of, because I know it's hard to see, you know, on the film on what you're picking up, but didn't want to get too much involved with this, but show you guys kind of some information on that. So this little Star Wars guy thing is going to be pretty good. It seems like there's a cape and everything. It seems like everything's here. So it has I guess I don't know whether these are gloves for it or not, but anyways, yeah, for sure this will be good. All right, just wanted to show you that. So how long it'll take to sell this, I don't know. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and if you're not already subscribed, I will continue putting videos out like this. And please come along in the adventure for the treasures to find. Don't know where that came from. Thanks very much. You guys have a good day. Later.